Right, hello. I am doing some final, last minute things. Whoa, I gotta move a lot of stuff around. Dude, Dorna, I was so sad the other day when I was trying out Fortnite, because I thought my game looked like shit no matter what I did, but it turns out when I was testing it, my stream quality settings were on 480p. So once I switched to 720, it turns out that it actually didn't look that bad. This doesn't look bad. And then we're gonna give it layer styles to make it look a little sexier. Okay, yeah, no, this doesn't look that bad. Hey, Demon King Fourth. It's going pretty good. I'm rushing to do some like literally last minute prep. We have like 12 minutes to go before we start playing. But I'm excited to see how this game pans out. How are you doing, man? I wish, I wish I could what I was doing there for a sec. I think I want to go stone, but then I gotta give it a layer style to make it pop. I think I need to give this a stroke. Oh, Unorthodoxy, you're not supposed to be here. hour session? That's intense. Ugh, that was kind of gross. Let's see how it translates. Yeah, it's bad. That's the first time my little technique. Taking your time, you know, if that makes it a better experience. Unless, you know, your sponsor is like, yo, you gotta get this out right now, then, you know, that makes it a little more complicated. So like when your game full releases, are you going to be like playing it live with people at the shop? Because that sounds so cool. Like I have fun teaching people like D&D, even though I don't like fully know it, right? But man, being able to be like, all right guys, today we're gonna be playing my game. That sounds so cool. Do you have Tabletop Simulator, by the way, Demon King? Because like I've never tried it. Like I don't know. I wouldn't be like confident in myself like coming up with like a cool and balanced and unique rule system. But I've seen a lot of people like make their games on Tabletop Simulator first and just play with random people online to kind of like test out the rules and like test out how it's gonna work. I don't know if that's like the ideal route. And plus, like, it sounds like you go to this local shop already, right, and hang out and like have friends there. So it's probably more beneficial to just play with people in person, or like play test in person. I do have a Discord down in my description, and then you can find me there. I'm Catastria, or Cassio. I don't know what name I go by in there. But yeah, you can add me on Discord. And yeah, I was gonna say, like, we're starting our game in like 5 minutes, so it's probably for the best that, you know, we don't get into like some super long conversation about it right now. Like, it's funny that I'm putting work into like this part because I feel like we're not gonna get here tonight, but we'll see. Anything is possible. Yeah, I've been trying to learn how to do battle maps, right? So like last night I spent a long time trying to figure out like textures. And one of the regulars here, Zalian, helped me out. And a new dude, Shadzar, showed up and he helped me out. And it was awesome. I learned a lot, but basically all I did was make a couple textures. I didn't even get like started on the maps. So like all day I've been kind of doing the maps. Like I was hoping to get like 1 or 2 floors done last night, and then like finish up today and like add details, but it didn't quite go that way. So all day I've kind of been like going at it. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to grow my Discord community, so like right now it's probably not much to hang out in or like look at, but you know, give it some time and we'll get there. uh These are really good elements too. Like, it sucks because they totally don't go with like the style I have at all. Like, I have like realistic textures and walls and stuff. Um, so like these scribbles on the map look a little weird. But beggars can't be choosers. I do really like what this guy like did though. So when I make my own like assets, I'm probably gonna use his as inspiration, because he's got like pretty much every piece of furniture I could ever see myself using. I have like zero art talent. I mean, it'd be awesome to change that, but right now I have none. I think I'm okay. Like, still not good or great. I'm okay on like pencil and paper, but for some reason it doesn't translate to my tablet very well. And I assume that's because my tablet doesn't have like a screen on it. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and call my Discord group and get this over here. I gotta do a quick monitor swap on everything. Oh. First one here today, Dorna.
Wait, it's 9:30.
Wait, what?
Hello? Did I do something wrong?
No? What? You're actually like really quiet on my end. Actually, hold on. I think I know how to fix it.
Wait, don't change it. Hello? Hello?
Okay, that's better.
Aren't we early?
Are we? Do I actually have more time than I thought?
Yeah.
Oh. Cause
I think like an hour.
well no, isn't we do 7:30 PST, right? Isn't it 7:30 PST?
I'm looking at your clock right no, it's
No, so I'm Arizona time.
yeah, you change it, right?
Yeah.
It's only 9:30 for me.
I mean it is 6:30 PST, so yeah, I guess I got an extra hour. Cool.
Alright, you're on cast, so you're good.
Yo,
What's going on?
I wanted to start early, okay? Well, let's do a 4-hour session tonight. No, well, in that case,
Our
yeah.
session's only 3 hours?
Yeah.
I guess so. 11, 12. Oh, probably even less sometimes, right?
Usually we hit 3. The session where you and Naga kind of ran Tekka's plans, I think we stopped like 30 minutes early.
Feel bad for Tekka. I
Look.
could tell he was not enjoying that. Messed everything up.
Yep. Dude, I felt like really bad watching that.
Yikes.
Dude, no, what am I gonna do? Here I am rushing, getting everything done, like literally on the dot. And now I'm just sitting here. Great. I paced myself wrong.
You have the technology. Oh, so what are we gonna do about the spells? You just want to change it so I have them all, but I prepare them, or?
Oh, yeah, I need to... Actually, yeah, no, that's a good time to read about that. Because I don't think that's exactly how it works. I think, like, what happens is you can learn spells over time, right? So, like, I could throw out a scroll,
Hello?
and you can learn it. Hi, Naga.
Why-
Yeah, this is
why are we-
my personal interview. Please leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you figure out your situation for tomorrow?
Dude, I can't believe that guy being covered. You can't. Oh my god, it's so unbelievable.
Untilted for you,
What an
doing it.
asshole.
Sucks.
Some fake ass wedding. He was, I'm gonna do a wedding, please. And then he comes to me with these fake ass excuses. I got classes. Bitch, I see your schedule next week and the week after, or whatever. You got Tuesday. Whatever. But yeah, it's so awkward. I called in to talk to the manager, and that lady, the girl I texted was there. And then I just asked the manager, and she told me to ask her. So she couldn't avoid my text. She had to talk to me.
Oh.
Dang.
Ooh. What'd you
And she
say?
had to take it.
Did she really take it?
Yeah.
Wow. She's like, ah, fuck, you got me.
Yeah, the trap game, baby.
The chess mastermind coming through.
Wow.
Knight to d6.
Shit! My queen, no! Yeah, checkmate.
Let's play some chess for an hour. To kill time.
I'm about to devour this baked potato.
Wow.
Dude, I eat a whole pizza. Well, what am I saying? I ate a whole pizza today
Oh,
in like
nice.
20 minutes. Oh my god.
Whole box.
Bro,
Not bad.
I still
proud
got
of you.
like some jalapeno poppers and there's cheese and I almost threw up. I like bit into it and almost just vomited.
Right on, everybody.
Disgusting. I hate
Cheese is so good. I
I
can't
don't
believe it.
get it.
Yeah.
Jeez. It's so weird.
cheese for imbeciles.
Jesus.
I bet you see eats cheese.
I mean, don't you have him on Snapchat, dude? You can see everything he
also
eats.
low-key balling, and I don't give a shit.
I'm not sad. Yo. I get so because I reported the crypto. Guess how much money I'm getting on my return?
How much?
$40.
Oh, nice.
That's great.
How much do you think you would have got if you didn't report them?
Nothing. Oh, I owed money actually.
Nice.
What? Are you serious?
I owed.
How did you
some.
owe money?
Because someone fucking messed up with the dependencies or whatever. So I wasn't being taxed enough, so I owed like $100.
Nice.
Holy shit! Wait, did crypto actually help you out?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Maybe I should have took it while too. Actually, I think I made a lot though. Like,
Well,
in USD terms,
because I
until
had
everything
I had
crashed.
losses,
Yeah.
so that's why I was like,
I-
well, you get
You know,
$40.
I had losses, but I had way more gains.
Them
Remember, you
gains.
only have to report the ones that you actually sold.
What? Well, me transferring them to Binance counts as a sell.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah, screw that.
yikes.
Good thing I made that shit.
Yikes. Woo! Think you're not streaming, Cass.
I am streaming. What the heck?
I know it's a joke.
Watch what you say.
This is all a joke. Took a nap today. Fuck, it felt so good. Right
yeah.
after I ate that pizza. Oh my god.
So wait, what spell were you looking at, like, specifically when it came to, like, preparing or known spells, Darna? Or was it just
All
in
of
general?
them.
Yeah, okay.
It was just in general, yeah.
Um,
You use that 5. I'm gonna use this.
I was gonna say here, I'll link you what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Um,
tools.
So it's saying, you prepare a list of cleric spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the cleric spell list. When you do so, choose a number of cleric spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level, minimum of 1 spell. The spells must be of a level which you have spell slots. For example, if you're a 3rd level cleric, you have 4 first level and 2 second level spell slots. With a wisdom of 16, your list of prepared spells can include 6 spells of 1st or 2nd level in any combination. So yeah, like I said, I think what happens is over time, like, you can learn or have multiple spells in the form of, like, scrolls or magical items. And that you can go over, like, your limit, but at the start of, like, each day, you choose what spells, like, you're attuned to for that day.
Yeah, but like, I can just change them then, right?
Well, it's you can only change them with spells you know, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So like, I will keep that in mind, and like, there will be like opportunities, like if we're gonna
But
switch.
I read something like clerics know all their available skills because they're like a divine class. Same with like paladins or
Hold on.
something else. Good.
I mean, if that's true, I'll give that to you, but that's intense.
That's what I linked before. That's what I was like
Yeah.
asking.
Check this out.
So like we've been playing that
Hmm.
much differently.
Well, yeah, because I was gonna say, like, it says you like know certain spells, right? So like, why would it say you know like 3 cantrips, right? If you actually know all of them?
Maybe cantrips and spells are different. I don't know.
I mean, it's same with spells. So like, it says you know 3 first level spells at a level 2. But yeah, I'm still looking because I'll definitely give that to you if that's the thing.
Where's the live chat? Frequently asked questions for D&D. Hello.
Just at Matt Mercer on Twitter.
Yeah. I actually have him on my phone. Let me. Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. He said, I don't know. Well, we're fucked.
Okay, actually, so you prepare the list of cleric spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the cleric spell list. Okay. I mean, that's not like more information, but it says
It's so vague.
you can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest. And preparing a new list requires time spent in prayer and meditation. So that's pretty broad, but in the interest of
No.
I was gonna say in the interest of making the game more interesting and giving you more versatility.
To making it more interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
like that.
did I link something? Fuck.
Yeah, I do remember like you linking it, but like I only like glanced over it, and we've talked a lot since then.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh wait, yeah, spiritual weapon here.
That's not it.
Was it not? Okay.
Oh, that's just something I was thinking of getting.
Mhm.
Nice. Where the hell is this?
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's see. I can go back to adding details now. Wait. Oh, I'm done.
Huh. This is
Okay.
Oh, I thought I linked it. I guess not.
Let's see.
Okay, so this one also says this guide Tekka linked.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's jump right into the class features. Common to all clerics. You're no barbarian, blah blah blah. Armor proficiency, simple weapon proficiency, spell casting. Your primary class feature. Clerics have a good here, as not only do they get on what? As not only to
Wait, okay, where are you reading that under? Like, the spell section or a different section? Also, it's so funny seeing people like break down like D&D classes like this.
what did you mean?
There we go.
See, yeah, your primary class features. Clerics have a good here, as not only do they get more cleric spells to choose from every day, but their domain further increases their number of prepared spells.
Mhm. I mean, yeah. So, like I said, like reading like the rules here, it is very, very, very broad, but I will interpret it in your favor.
Spell casting.
So yeah, after every long rest, you can change out your spells if you want, Dorna.
I just don't. I just want to make sure we're playing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Spellcasting cleric.
Well, I mean,
It's so hard to find.
what was I gonna say? I mean,
We won't be hitting like 3 tonight, right?
that depends.
If we.
Yeah, Demon King, give me just a sec. Oops. Oops. Oh gosh. There you go. He's got a lot of awesome furniture.
Okay, this is also something I just found by typing in a question. Don't know if it's right.
Oh,
Go
oops.
to the next one. What's the first thing I look? Cleric, get all spells, D&D.
Like, if you found like 3 or 4 different sources, I believe you, Donut. I'm already giving it to you. We'll have somebody else come in and yell at me for doing it wrong, eventually.
Who's in the chat? Let's ask them.
Demon King, the 4th is in here. Yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, what this answer says. Clerics, paladins, and druids are unique. They have the entire list available to them. So, I'll just give that to you. I believe this guy. Watch as this is for like 3.5 edition or something.
Cass.
What's up?
Do you know how I get to pick like which path I want? as a
Yes.
berserker? Can I? Do I have to? If I do the Sorry, hold on. The one with the totems, right?
Mhm.
Do I have to roll a 1d6 to determine that, or like which totem I get?
Oh, no, I think you just get to choose it. I think. I mean, let me look. Cause like I just said that without like looking, so I don't know. Alright, Barbarian, Totem Warrior. So like what do you mean? The Totem Spirit with the bear, eagle, elk, that thing?
Elk, tiger, wolf, yeah.
I
don't have to roll anything. I could pick, right?
Yeah, it says you choose. And then additionally, if you want to like add some flavor, you can choose like a different beast like that still fits it. So like it says, for example, instead of choosing a hawk, you can have like a vulture, but you still get like the same effect.
Oh, okay.
Or rather, you could have a hawk or a vulture instead of an eagle. So yeah, if there's like some animal you think is really cool, and it fits with whatever animal you choose, you can swap it out.
Hey Naga, what spells do you know? I know all of mine. I just gotta prepare them.
Well, I'm gonna keep that in mind, Dorna. There's very specific rules for how your preparing goes.
Yeah, in the morning I'd do.
Yeah. And then
Macarena.
you need a minute for each spell. So if you get interrupted, what does that mean? You don't know any spells?
So
Do
Bjorn
a
starts
Macarena?
playing his bugle.
I actually don't know how those work. That works, guys. So
Well, like I said, I don't know. Like, I mean, that's a very rare like instance. Like, what are the odds that you get your full rest, and then out of nowhere, you're interrupted right when you're preparing your spells? I mean, it might happen, maybe, but that sounds rare to me. I think what would happen is instead of swapping out your spells, you just had the spells from the previous day, right? It's not like you'd forget them in your sleep.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be that like vindictive.
But I'd probably just keep the same spells. Oh my god, there's so many spells. There's too many.
Attack rolls are rolls to see if you attack, right?
To see if your attack hits. Yeah.
Okay.
If we do hit level 3 tonight, like, I mean, it really all depends on like what you guys do. I think you were supposed to hit level 3 like 2 or 3 sessions ago. But
Hey, come on.
you guys have decided to do things differently, which is fine.
We decided to play the game
Yeah.
the way the majority wants to play.
Oh yeah. No, like I said, that's fine. But stuff could have happened, man.
I'm
It's-
starved right now,
Oops.
so you know I'm a barbarian. I'm fucking sleepy.
You're fucking sneaky.
Sleepy?
Alrighty, bro.
Mm-hmm. And it's about time I take the sleep pill too.
Take a sleep pill before we start playing D&D. What?
Because if I don't take the sleep pill, I stay up till like 5 a.m. And that's no good.
Just play some games with Tekka.
Yeah.
He
Even the
bitches.
Tekka needs to sleep.
And then I have to be in my bed all alone.
Does Tekka work full time or is he like part time?
No, he works full time.
Jeez.
I know, it sucks. He has 4 classes, more than me.
Yeah. Oh, you only taking 3?
Mm-hmm. I was taking 4, but the psych class, I dropped it because on the first week they wanted me to write like 4 papers.
Yeah, no thank you.
Like on what? You don't even know anything yet.
No, it was okay. Read up to chapter 5 and write like 3-4 write some papers on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to
the
do that.
Macarena. Preparing my spell list. Salam alaikum.
Wow.
That's actually really cool because I think that's gonna lead to you doing like crazier things, right? Like since you can use other spells now. Like there's rituals that like I would never pick if I couldn't change them out. Oops.
I was looking at like what spells get for like level 4 and like 3rd level spells.
Oh well.
Yeah, I cast that screenshot. Hold on. Yeah.
Wait, do I gotta put in all the spells? Oh my god.
That's gonna be your call. Alright.
Oh no.
Just copy and paste it from the website.
Oh no.
But yeah, in Fantasy Grounds that's not super hard. Like you don't have to like type anything out.
I don't?
Well, no, you can.
Like put in the spells or anything?
You can drag like the little like dragon face into like your spells area, and you should be good to go.
Okay, so my female name is Brenda.
I like
Thank
Bjorna.
God.
I changed
No.
it.
Stick with
Out of
Bjorna.
I changed it out of respect.
That's
of my...
disgusting. You violated.
No, I totally know how you feel. Because
Uh-huh.
when you post that stupid picture with the freaking green monster, I feel like I'm getting sexually harassed.
Wait, what?
This is a picture. You've probably seen this before.
I feel so sexually assaulted when you posted.
Tekka on the left? No,
Oh my god.
True, true.
I feel disgusting.
Oh,
so funny.
Is he gonna fist him now? What is he gonna do? Ah!
I've been talking to this dude,
Oh, I always knew it.
and we are going to see if he can hook us up with his virtual tabletop program.
There's more of them?
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. Well, his has some really cool features, but one of the biggest ones I could see us all enjoying is music.
Yes.
So I can like actually incorporate music into it. It seems a lot like Fantasy Grounds with a lot more like manual work, but thanks to like things like 5e tools, that wouldn't be hard. And like, I would do like I did with your character sheets on Tabletop Sim, where I would just like do it all for you, you know? So like,
Nick, you're such a good guy.
yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Filter, noise.
So we had 3.
Dumalama, you're assuming I'm a superhuman?
We only level 2, right?
Yeah.
Yes. 2 and like 3/4.
Oh my god, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
I mean, since you guys are already screwing over Tekka, you should just kill him and hit level 3 tonight.
Did that give us level 3?
Yo, can we revive him after
No.
we kill him?
It's gotta be permadeath to get XP.
Not
It-
this one is the modifier.
I was gonna say it's funny. Like, I know
Well-
I say this every week, but I feel like what's coming up actually might kill you guys.
Nice joke, buddy.
Well, if you gave us more XP.
Yeah.
Kill you guys.
Dude, I thought the spiders were the end of you guys. That was like blowing my mind, but no, Dorna just one shots them all.
The magic hands.
Uh-huh.
I
Jazz
actually gotta
hand.
know all these spells now. Shit. What are rituals? Do those take up a spell slot?
They do, I believe. Basically, rituals need to be like performed, right? Well, it takes some time, it takes some materials, but then I think you get a bigger effect for it. So usually rituals are good for like preparing a fight, right? So like if you know you're gonna be fighting somebody in like this area, you set it up.
Wow, detect magic is a ritual? What the hell?
Yeah, you're performing like a seance to detect magic in the area.
Oh, it doesn't cost anything though.
Your guys' goals for tonight?
Kill something.
Tekka?
You gotta complete the quest, bro.
I
The
don't even
view
know.
XP. Stop grinding. Grinding's not working.
So yeah, that's actually
The
something.
loot drops suck.
That's actually something I thought was so hilarious with the killing spiders. Is I was like, if you guys just like did anything else, you would have leveled up.
Well, we had to finish him off.
Yeah.
Duty.
Yeah.
Those spiders try to get the best of us.
They almost did the second
They
time.
attacked us out of nowhere for no reason.
Right. It's not like we burnt their home, killed their kids. Poor spiders.
Imagine how many bunnies we saved in that area.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Now there's an imbalance. Now there are too many bunnies.
And in one session, you ruined the ecosystem for this forest.
Ah, shit. Time to burn it. Start over.
Jesus, imagine some DM had an ecosystem.
Um, There are some things I haven't started doing yet, but I plan on doing that are like super like detailed behind the scenes, and I'm excited for that. But like where you guys are in like the world and the campaign right now, like
It's
it'd be
not
pointless.
happening for another year.
It's not that. It's just like you wouldn't see it, like it'd be happening, and that you wouldn't have any way of knowing.
Do you guys hear my fan?
No. Can you hear mine?
No.
Okay.
Whenever you stream, I can hear it, but whenever you're like on Discord, I don't hear it ever.
That's bizarre.
I know.
Maybe.
Or, you know, I can whip my dick out after they think they got me.
Well, I mean, you're effectively a woman right now.
Oh, really?
Appearance-wise, yes.
So I don't have a dick anymore?
Like, not appearance-wise. Like, it's
So if
there.
someone tried to have sex with me, they would
No.
just smash their dick
Oh.
right into
Yes.
Ow.
I mean-
How scared would he be if that happens?
Very. What does the party consist of? Kill something, my favorite kind of players. Thankfully... Well, actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say, thankfully, you guys have been pretty cool when it comes to NPCs, but as of, like, 2 sessions ago, that's out the window. The party consists of a half-orc barbarian, a half-elf bard, and a tiefling cleric. And if Matt Marissa ever responds to my tweets, he'll join us. Could you imagine that? That'd be so funny.
It'd be so awkward. He'd be so good at everything, and we'd be like, can I do this? Yo, 261 out of 340. What's that equal?
I don't know.
God damn it.
It's like 40 something.
76%. You're what?
Oh, well, I didn't know you wanted a percentage. I thought you wanted like the remainder.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I would ask for mod then. Come on, bro.
Shut up.
Come on, you know better.
I hate you.
I'm gonna go change my shirt. I'll be right back.
Okay.
'Cause I don't want you guys feeling ashamed and I roll in with my boss ass. Button up.
I'm telling Tekka right now to show up in a blazer.
He would. He'd show up in his suit and tie and everything.
No.
This guy's gray.
I actually do change my shirt when we play. Because otherwise every session I'd just been like a white tee. Just chilling. Wait, it's a second level spell. So like you mean when you say bounty, you mean like when you hit level 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was like, because look, you may know every spell, but you're only allowed first level spells right now.
Boy's about to get it though.
Yeah. I mean, you're pretty good at staying back. Like, I haven't seen you have any issues with concentration
Oh,
yet.
my duplicity.
Yeah. Dude, summon your duplicity and give him the shield.
Oh, but they're both concentration.
Yeah. See, the real question is, do I allow you guys to take feats as you level up?
Those sound ridiculous.
Those are pretty game breaking.
I was reading that one Tekastan, like +5 initiative and like
Yeah.
supplies. That sounds broken.
Dude, I saw a game where like a guy like in combination with his class to hit got like +14. It was like so stupid. It's like,
What?
Yeah.
You can't even like fail anything.
yeah, I mean like they started off at like level 4 or 5, I think, but still that's like insane. There is like some sort of trade-off though. I think like he gets +14 to hit, but like -6 to damage or something. So like he never misses pretty much, but it doesn't hit nearly as hard.
But like, if you need something to hit, that's not like a
Mhm.
damage thing.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like there was some catch. So I remember I was like, I guess that's okay. That's still absurd. Cause like then I'd be worried about giving like sick items, right? Cause like if I give you something, oh yeah, it gives +6 to damage. Now he's just like always, yeah, he's always dealing insane damage. Demon King, I did go through all the elements, and that's why I'm like confused. I'm like, where did I see this?
There's some really cool trickery domain spells.
Yeah.
Dimension Door, Blink,
hmm
Polymorph. Come on, come on.
Yeah. It's weird. Like, obviously rogues are good at doing what they do, but I feel like trickery clerics give them a run for their money. Like trickery cleric, dude. I think, dude, like a super sick assassin team would be cool. Like you got some sort of rogue, you got a trickery cleric, you got a shadow monk, and then I'm not sure what the fourth would be, but that'd be like a fun game to play. I think. You're just like a group of assassins, trying not to be seen.
Channel Divinity to Cloak the Shadows. Starting at level 6, you can use this Channel Divinity to vanish. What the?
To just vanish, gone.
As an action, you become an invisible.
Who needs fog cloud anymore?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Improved duplicity. You can create up to 4 duplicates of yourself.
That's insane.
That is pretty insane. You'll be your own party.
Shadow Clone Jitsu. And then I vanish.
Demon King, see, I like that, but I'm like really new to DMing, so I don't know like how power levels and things like work. So I'm like kind of wary about dumping crazy magic items on these guys. And Naga's mask is pretty OP. That's why I gave it charges, dude. If I didn't get that mask charges, holy shit, you guys would hold on to that until like the end of the game. Yeah, I think it was like once a day you can add +1 to a roll or something like that.
Yeah. I still don't know what Naga's saying today.
Dude, so I tried playing a game forever ago with some friends, and like I thought about giving it to you guys, but I can't risk this kind of power and insanity in this game. But I found online just a list of 1,000 random magical effects. So the whole campaign revolved around like this ring that a character could wear, and by like clenching their fist and like willing it, so like activating it like through their mind, it is used. Well, when you use it, it's always a random effect from that table. And sometimes it's like super beneficial, sometimes it's super detrimental. It's always like random. So like it can be things like you're teleported across the world to like this beautiful banquet with like a rich like benefactor who asks if you want to do a quest for him, and like if you do, he pays you like handsomely, right? So if you get that early on and you manage to complete that quest, like, dude, you're just rich all of a sudden. But then there's other things like you feel yourself turned into a pig, and it's like, what do you do?
Oink.
Or a really funny moment I had with it, right, is so like the player who was like wearing it like they had met like another group of people, right, so their party size pretty much doubled, and they're kind of just like escorting this other party back to like safety. Well, the dude with the ring, he decided to like hang back and study it a bit, you know, and decided, you know what, fuck it, like we're not in any danger. I'm gonna activate it. Thank you, Goofa. We're not playing it. It's not 7:30 PST. But he decides to activate it right while he's like behind this group, and what he happened to roll is it shoots out like a laser beam, dealing like 4 or 5 D10 damage to anything in front of it. So he just annihilates the party in front of him. It's like, oh, that was awkward. I can't find this bench. I saw this bench earlier, and I was like planning. I was like, I'm gonna use this bench later, and I have no idea what folder it's in. Like, I was an hour behind these guys until today. I magically caught up, I guess.
Ain't got you, baby.
Where is this bench? Alright. If you were a bench, which folder would you be in?
Probably the most wooden folder.
They're not organized by material type.
Hmm.
We got armory, cemetery, city, coast, harbor, interior, and nature.
Interior.
So I was thinking interior? Let's see. Maybe I missed it. It's possible I missed it. Yeah, no. I'm thinking like a picnic bench, right? Yeah, okay. I looked in cemetery earlier, and it's entirely possible. That's why I saw it. So we got this kind of bench, which is nice. But I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking picnic bench. Actually, I do want a couple of that specific bench. Nice reminder.
You're welcome.
I can't wait for that. Like, I really hope that +1 actually clutches it for you. Cause like, when I was like doing my notes and I typed that out, I was like, this amulet is kind of useless. Like, I can't imagine this ever like being useful. But if it clutches for you one day, I'll be real excited.
That means Naga's amulet is way better, so I gotta steal it.
I don't remember what Nox does, to be honest.
I'm still gonna try to steal it. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't let me examine it. Or I'm gonna trade it with him.
That could work. I'll look to see what it does in a sec, and I'll tell you. Maybe. I won't tell you what it does, but I'll tell you if you would like it more. Alright. Don't roll that d20. Let's see if this goes up or if it breaks.
That would be amazing.
I was gonna say, I feel like you guys wouldn't be able to resist, as sad as it would be.
There's no way. I'll keep rolling.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be a good way to keep you guys, like...
Gambling.
I was gonna say, that'd be a good way to keep you guys at, like, low gold.
Extremely high gold. The hell, you don't know me?
No, I didn't mean the gambling, I meant, like, the regrading. Yeah, I was gonna make the joke.
Gold synced for D&D.
I can see it being, like, so sad you guys are in Moth Balan. Eulamond, we'd like to sell you our buildings, we're desperate. We really need gold.
Just one more regrade.
Ah, that's lame. Dude, that'd be amazing. I'd love to see that. I just don't know how, like, I could do that in, like, a fair and balanced way. Like, what would Mythic be? Like, alright, you get to roll 3d12 now every time you attack. Like, that'd be insane.
What would the rates be too?
I'd probably have you guys do D100s, so it's, like, really hard, and then I just do, like, percentile, right? So, like, you have to roll, like, a 5 or lower on out of 100 in order to get it. I guess I'll just make my own. I'm just gonna make my own. Yeah, I have the table. Alright, that's what we're doing. Work smarter, not harder. Table, where are you? It's gonna look kind of funky since, like, I built it myself instead of use the pre-made one. Actually, no, this looks okay. I do want to scoot these up. That looks good enough to me. It conveys that it's a bench. I remember the first time I explained, like, how this building looked from the outside. I said there was a bench outside. So when I finished, like, making this earlier, I was like, oh god, I forgot the bench. But I got it. We good. Because a window would be like set into the stone, right? Like it wouldn't be floor to ceiling. So I think all I gotta do is like overlay like a glass looking thing. And I'm good to go.
bro.
Uh-huh.
My name is Brenda Forkbread.
Bjorna, dude. You guys stick with Bjorna.
It's my character. I'm gonna do what I want with it.
Alright, you're actually still horribly disfigured. Even though you transformed.
I'm beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowded space. Dude, I got hosted last night for one viewer. It was so sick.
How's it make you feel?
Great. Shadzar, the guy who like showed up last night, who's new. He actually does some really cool stuff. Like he knows like a lot of like programming stuff. So he makes his own extensions for Twitch. He makes his own like Fantasy Grounds extensions. Really cool stuff.
That's nice.
You're nice.
Thanks.
He was actually explaining to me that he has like his own version of Twitch's website. It was pretty interesting.
Does he?
Yeah. Anyway, the Fantasy Ground server is up if you want to come take a look at your character.
I don't.
Wow.
I hate you. I hate you forever.
I'm
Not
just kind of
quite.
chilling. Not quite what?
Oh, nothing.
And nothing. What are you working on, huh?
Your man.
Wow.
Sorry, that was rude and immature.
Shallow and pedantic.
I won't do it ever again. I'm sorry.
I'll have you know that harassment of an affiliated Twitch streamer is actually a bannable offense.
Wait, only because you're affiliated, not just because of any Twitch.
No, I think it's actually any Twitch streamer, but...
Because that's bogus.
Could you imagine that would be pretty shitty? Actually, I'm partnered. You better watch what you say.
Yeah.
Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. Oh, dude! Did I tell you I got a new mouse? Yeah, I showed it to you. Dude, it's so nice being able to scroll again. Like, it was actually driving me crazy that I couldn't scroll up and down.
Scrolling is for plebs.
Yeah? Welcome back, Dorna. It's 7:30. Everyone's here but Tekka. Wow, unbelievable.
Yes.
Hi, Naga. Is that a Dragon Ball Z shirt?
No.
Is that a Naruto shirt? Stand up. Stand up right now. All the way. That's Dragon Ball Z. I called it the first time. I guess well, no, we can't. Fuck. I was gonna say, I guess I could hop on camera now, but, if 4 people aren't in here, my overlay doesn't work, so it's kind of pointless. That's the one thing. What?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, that's just the one thing I dislike about Discord's video. Like, if we used Google Hangouts or Skype, I could pop out all the, like, windows and it would always work. No matter the situation. But Discord doesn't have that. What are you doing?
Seeing how it all lines up together.
Oh. Actually, you're off on the right side. Like, I'm holding a ruler up to my screen right now. You're off. You're off by like 60. I was kidding, Naga.
When are you gonna cut your hair, Naga?
I'm not going to for at least a year.
I'm not cutting my hair until Naga cuts his hair.
And this majestic guy with like really long hair said it took him 3 years to grow that long.
Jeez.
Yeah. 3 years? About it.
Dude, back when I had long hair, like in that one picture,
Oh my god.
I don't even know how long that took me to grow. Like, I didn't keep track. I actually kind of miss that hair. What? My friend Arteka just started watching. Oh, wait, Arteka's in the Twitch chat, but he's not in here. Everyone's here but you, Taka.
birthday, kill myself.
Whoa, dude, you can't say stuff like that.
That's haram, bro.
It's very haram.
What else is haram? Drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And smoking.
Gonna do it.
I won't, but I'll be the designated driver home.
Is that Royce? God damn it, Royce. Scara Cowboy. Tonight, we got a special treat for everyone out in the audience. I bought a t-shirt cannon just for the occasion. What's up, Tekka?
Who wants a t-shirt? Nope. Boom! If anyone's ever seen Seriously Who Farted by Nick Swardson, it's a good one. Highly recommend that. He has a t-shirt cannon joke.
How loud are t-shirt cannons? Like, I've been to events with them, but I've never been, like, up close.
I don't think they're really that loud. I mean...
Well, because, like, I'm just imagining, like, firing one in my room against the wall. I imagine that'd be really loud.
Well, you let us know.
Yeah, well, yeah. Alright, who wants a t-shirt? Yeah, I stand up and then boom! And then take out my computer.
What's this game called?
Fantasy Grounds.
Thanks for showing up late, Tekka. Appreciate it.
I'm on time, idiot.
Got him!
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. A little aggressive here, okay.
Look, this is the dynamic people will come to expect from this group.
What the hell?
Oh.
Woo! I have my camera link set up on Twitch, so whenever you guys are ready to throw up your cameras.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
What the hell is what?
I'm gonna show you real quick.
I think I need to give myself stats. Like, I always see your guys' stats scroll by. I think the DM needs stats.
Are you guys like not hacking me right now?
What? This is the only time I'm like minimizing the videos. That might be because you're out of date. That'd be my best guess, but I don't know. Can you just like close it? Can you ignore it?
I'm gonna reopen up.
Oh. So when you open up like the client, you can there's a check for updates button. Click it. Alright, Ederfol's in here. So, previously on AMC's Dungeons and Dragons.
See.
Do you not watch Walking Dead or Breaking Bad? Like when it was running, that's how they would do it. Like they had some like super over dramatic announcer. Previously on AMC's The Walking Dead, and then that shows garbage. So it just shows shit. Carl, it's either us or them. Nice. Dude, you need to do two, so you have like horns like Eder. Can you do two? Do you have the hair for it?
I don't got the hair for it.
Ah.
Barely do one.
Anyway, I actually don't. I don't even remember what happened last session. So like, you guys, I think
All
Bjorn.
Right, guys. Go. I got it.
Okay.
I have 4 pages of notes. I'm just gonna read them word by word.
I was gonna say you can give us the spark notes.
They attempt to mount the available horses, but they fail miserably. Bjorn attempts to free the horses with his axe, chopping the yoke, and one of them sprints off in disarray. Yeah, that's genius.
Yeah.
They then tie one of the weapons with Bjorn's rope and attempt to throw it out the tower to see if it has any reaction. It bounces off the ground and then it begins to float.
Wait.
Eder attempts to look into the orb at the altar.
I was gonna say you gotta specify these are animated weapons. They weren't just throwing weapons out of the tower.
True that. The duo leave the tower, Bjorn leading. They meet up and Arteka tells them the plan.
Mhm.
The end.
Yeah.
But all I can tell you guys is we're alive.
Yeah.
By
So yeah.
miracle. Somehow.
After all sorts of crazy shit happening in this tower, Bjorn and Ed are foiling Arteka's plans. The party was able to pull it together. They returned to the city, then decided to fight some spiders instead of doing anything that would even remotely advance the story forward.
Have you ever played like JRPGs on the NES? You gotta always walk around the town.
You gotta
when you're about to
backtrack.
die. Dude, come on.
You gotta clear everything.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yeah.
100% completion, no 99.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not trying to speed run this thing. We'll do that when we're stronger.
Or Dungeons and Dragons any percent.
We'll backtrack.
I think that would
Thank
actually
you
be
to join, Bjorn. Thank you so much, man.
that'd be a really entertaining like.
That time, idiot.
Okay.
Jeez.
So, let me pull up our map of Olvale because that's where you're all hanging out right now.
You say so.
I think so, right? You guys were in town? You guys just got done talking to McGrendon, correct?
That is correct, though,
McGirdle,
man.
yeah.
So
Every-
we really am. Yeah, McGriddle. That's my boy.
I hate you guys. You're ruining all the names of all my characters.
Bug Eye, Bookworm, McGriddle.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't even get those two names until later on.
We did.
Yeah.
We're the DM now. Look at me. We're the DMs now.
I like it.
Hey, all right. Let's see. Hmm. Crap.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna turn on the Chimera.
Adrenaline is pumping. Adrenaline is pumping.
Oh,
Okay.
no wonder it's not working.
So, yeah, McGrendon was basically kind of like relaying to you all, you know, what little he knows about the refugee center.
Yeah, and the that little guy who did that whole ritual thing
Mhm.
and was beaten up to a bloody pulp. He's definitely down in that the little basement.
Oh, that guy. I was like, wait, I thought you were talking about Bug Eye. I was like, no, Bug Eye, I think is buried.
Down.
Is buried by Bjorn. Yeah, he's warm food
Yeah.
now.
Hopefully.
So yeah,
Bjorn didn't bury him. We did shit.
so to get you all in character, you guys have kind of like talked a little bit about what your plans are, but go ahead and discuss them again.
Yeah, go
I
for
have
it.
no
Evan.
idea.
Oh no. Well, don't spit out brown rice on yourself. Crap.
Yeah, so you're all hanging out in the room. I don't know if McGrendon is left yet. He might even still be there.
Let me check my notes.
Yeah. We were like over our time limit, so I think we just kind of like cut off.
It says McGrundon meets with the group. He can tell people who break the law are taken to the basement. Blah blah blah. Bjorn haggles with the shop owner and gains 50 gold.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
god,
stolen.
that whole thing. Yeah, because he's a chick. That's right.
I mean, that's not the
Bestowed upon
only
his
reason.
Incredible, great lookingness.
And the guy
yeah.
almost stole an HP pot too.
He
Almost.
tries to steal from the shop after leaving and ends up smashing a bottle onto the ground, giving himself away like an idiot.
No, I run.
Oh man. Yeah, tell us about that adventure. That sounds good.
No.
No.
Good communication. How's that water?
Good. Good.
All right, guys, let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Nose goes.
All right, so I think so. Now that we know what's going on in the basement, where we find Yusef playing Arcade. Oh boy, he's actually watching.
Yes, how do I add spells on this motherfucker? Jeez.
Dude, I know. How do you add it to the sheets? It's been ruining my life
Okay.
since '86.
So, let's see. It's been a while
There's a
since
little
I've
pen
done.
at the bottom right.
You can click.
Yeah, but
Wait, do you guys have library at the bottom right? I don't actually know what you guys see.
It's
I
just edit.
does.
So, you click library, and then that'll pop up. You're gonna want to click on the D&D Player's Handbook, I believe. Yeah. And then you got spells, and then you can do cleric, and then you get a list of cleric spells, and then you can drag those little dragons into your abilities section on your character sheet. I think that's where. If not there, then actions would work.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Bjorn, get on it. Add all your spells.
I'm not seeing this.
Yeah. Mm.
I mean, you could just keep it open, keep it handy. You don't have to do that all right now.
Yeah, but they're gonna think about it all game, and they're gonna feel like shit the
Yes.
entire time.
What's up?
I can't sort them. What the hell?
Yeah, you can sort by like level and stuff like that.
Like I can't even like see them. I don't.
Yeah, nothing shows up. Mm. Oh, broken game.
Dead game.
Yeah. Still on alpha.
You hear somebody in town square shout, "Dead game!"
I give him a gold. You're right.
Somebody else shouting, "Alienware sucks!"
What? I just got this new tower. It's only $3,900. Got a GTX 1060 in there. Isn't that good?
A 1060. You're
Jesus.
gay.
A square pops up in front of your screen, Arteka. PetX has challenged you to a duel.
Oh yeah. Can't wait.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, McGrandon, he's looking kind of nervous. You know, like he's kind of on a time limit here, hanging out with you all.
Yeah, but does he know
So
how
what's
to
gonna be the
add
plan,
spells?
guys? Tristan
Suck your dick.
interjects.
Eder, Bjorn. This one's up to you guys.
None of noses.
You were late. I saw Eder do it first, Bjorn. Even
No.
Tristan beat you too.
Whatever you want to do.
Oh my
if
god.
you guys want to forcefully get out of there, or if you want to do it stealthily.
I'd prefer stealthily. Yeah.
Eder
Wow.
has a few tricks up his sleeve, doesn't he? Maybe
Fog cloud.
I was gonna say a properly placed fog cloud, or maybe a duplicity at the right moment could get you guys out of there.
Wait, what are we even trying to do?
Yeah, what was the goal again?
Kurt, allow me to go back 2 sessions. Here we are.
One session.
I believe Arteko is going to turn you two in to get in with the council,
I'm
correct?
gonna slap Arteka on the face. Ah, how could you think of doing such a thing?
Wait, would that work? They don't.
I take it back. I take it back. I don't want to do it.
They wouldn't quite recognize this new tiefling, right? So if you
Tiefling.
turn her in, would they even fall for it? I think you'd only be able to turn Eder in.
Mm-mm.
This is Eder's wife.
Fair enough.
Brenda.
Yeah.
Brenda's
Oh.
song.
God,
Ooh.
man, Brenda's the
Oh,
worst name you
no.
could possibly have for that.
Brenda's song.
I like Brenda's song. It's cute.
Tiefling. It's his fling. Ba-dum-bum. Hey, man, I'll be here till Tuesday.
It's impossible to add spells cast.
Yeah, dude. It's a rough life, man. It's a-
What
no.
tab are you guys adding in under abilities, or?
Yeah, let's go into intelligence. Let us know.
I will let you know.
Yeah,
Shut
I'll see about doing it for you, Dorna. Anyway, so yeah.
Okay, doke. Well, it's a really good point. I guess we
I
could
thought-
just say
You were gonna turn me in for being a traitor. You could just say that.
we could.
Oops.
I assaulted you.
I just ruined your spells,
You
Dorna.
slapped me. Oh god dang it. Gotta get this stuff done before 7:33 p.m. PST.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, like, yeah, we can worry about spells later. Dorna knows what he has.
Not if I gotta
Um,
use them.
Do you have to long rest and prepare?
Yeah.
Dorna?
Yeah.
Is that why? Gotcha.
So yeah. By the way, this is like nighttime. So would you guys like to you guys
Probably should.
you guys can count this as like a long rest. Like as long as you're not doing anything strenuous, like exercising or like getting into fights, chilling and talking counts as part of your long rest.
Montage right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
McGrundon, I know you have a short amount of time. What would be easiest for you?
Hmm.
We can just follow suit. Or do you need me in there?
Hmm.
Say you need
Yeah. Second thought. I think I ought to do the talking. Make sure it's Evan and Bjorn.
it. Hell yeah. Tiefling.
Well, the gods are quite familiar with me, and they kind of have a foot on all of our throats. So I'm not so confident that I could just whip anything out. As I said, I think it would be very, very difficult for me to even get lockpicks or daggers into the cells for your mates here. But I'd be willing to risk it.
Damn, look at Sharkeisha over there with that hair.
Dang. Thank you, Bashti. Okay, so
Hello, how are you?
well, maybe we just abandon this plan. If we can't do it,
We can
nobody
do
has the
it.
testicular fortitude or the resolve.
Is your mouth bleeding?
What?
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 Oh,
No,
I thought it was.
my mouth isn't bleeding at all.
McGrundon says as he bites his own tongue.
Ah,
Breathes out fire to cauterize his tongue. Darn it,
What
I
the heck, man?
I
Oh, sorry.
literally did this a second ago on your sheet, and now it's just not working. I don't. I have no idea what just happened.
Dang it.
It's impossible.
Alright, guys. The viewers are
Mhm.
getting upset
Yeah.
why?
since, well, we have to be slaves to them, so. Let's just march into the inner council.
I mean,
I'm not. So
Ooh, maybe.
what can we do? We want to free the refugees, right?
Nah, screw 'em.
Well, I think it's a good idea because we're civilized, Eder and I.
You, I'm not.
Clearly not.
Okay, fine. We can save them. They got me. Friggin'
What
charisma.
would be even if we got them out, there's no way to get them out.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
a good point.
Cause I can't go, cause there's no way I can just. Cause here's what I'm thinking: if I go, I would need to also carry the heart so I can get them out. But that's not happening if we're going into a refugee camp.
Mhm.
So do we go in, fight our way out, go to the tower or something, and then open the plane to the Galdra's heart? But even then, we're in a cursed area, right? There's not many options.
We need to find. What's that one chick's name? The one painter elf?
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. I was
Hey,
gonna say
that's
Anastasia. Was. I swipe right.
You got Brenda.
Oh god, no.
Wait, didn't you just say Brenda Song was your wife?
That's not my real life. That's the cover story.
Maybe we steer in another direction. Eder brings up great points. Bjorn agrees, it seems, from his silence, which is how I prefer him.
Women.
All right, Darna, you have all your spells.
Very well.
I'm not sure how you're gonna differentiate between which ones you have prepared and which ones you don't, but there you go.
I don't know.
Wait, I think I forgot Fog Cloud. I'll get you Fog
Why
Cloud.
don't you just- Huh.
Well, I guess the next thing we can do, we can ask,
There you go.
what's her face? Tristan.
Mhm.
Tristan,
Yeah.
where's Bookworm been?
He said he was working to get a position on the council, so I would imagine that he's probably
Oh.
probably tending to their library or doing something in the Chamber of Elders.
All right, Eder. All right, Bjorn. Get in the basement. We need this. Huh. Dude, okay.
Aye, Captain.
Are either of you good with a lockpick? He says to Bjorn and Eder. Are you actually?
Or, no.
Oh wait, who's that way?
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, in
I can't tell
Discord,
who he's
I am
pointing
pointing at on the stream.
Actually, that you're pointing at me. when you're doing that way, that's me on the stream.
Okay.
You want the other
Dang
way?
it.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know how this works.
yeah, there you go.
All right.
As I said, I can leave 1 or 2 lockpicks in the cells, and I could leave 1 dagger for one of you. They will likely take your possessions, so perhaps leave anything you don't want confiscated in this room.
Oh, my rope.
Dude, you better keister that, man. You got a lot of rope.
That silk rope is very
The
important.
safe box locks.
Wait, is there a question? Is there like the mask on my face? Is that like a visible like mask? Like a...
It's not visible until you like pinch it, and then like the whole disguise dissolves, and
Okay,
you are
so
wearing.
they're not gonna just be like, oh, there's something on this dude's face, and
So when they pat you down, they would likely feel a difference in your actual body than
Mhm.
how you are.
It's illusory.
Yep.
guys, don't think. Hold on, wait.
The more
Don't think.
As
the
your
more we
voice
discuss
changes, McGrandon's kind of puzzled. Like, huh?
this-
What's going on
I
here?
don't think
yeah. The
I
more,
can get in there at
the more
all.
we discuss this, the less confident I am.
Maybe we stop discussing and just do it.
Perhaps I could go in Bjorn's place.
No,
Bye.
absolutely
Me and Eder?
not. Maybe.
No, just
What?
Hmm.
okay. I got it.
I-
Let's go.
I've seen how effective you are on the battlefield, Eder. I'd feel confident with you at my side.
Tristan,
What?
please stop.
What, because he gropes things?
Wait.
I've never
Look.
been to jail.
I don't intend to start here.
I can't have them take my holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Are you gonna show us something on cam? Oh no, okay.
Perhaps you could
More legs.
perhaps you could make an argument to
That's
keep it on
short
you. Perhaps persuade the guards into allowing you to at least keep that. A holy symbol isn't a danger in and of itself, right?
I want to veto this. There has to be another way.
Agreed. You're a smart man.
Heck yeah.
There is no other way.
Silence.
Right. Let's go scope it out. See how many guards there are. Unless
Okay.
your friend knows over
It's
here.
nighttime, right?
Mm-hmm.
McGrandon, he thinks for a moment. I know that the guards have a special station upstairs that they take turns resting in. I don't think that the floors are ever covered in more than 4 guards at a time. They generally have 2 patrolling downstairs and 2 upstairs.
I turn to Arteka and say, why don't we just kill them? I'm sure we can. We'll stealthily assassinate all of them.
Bjorna, you have a 2-handed axe.
Can you use what's that fancy thing you use to make things appear and not appear?
A handkerchief?
That thing.
2-hand axe.
Okay, but if I put the axe in their neck before they realize it, they can't scream.
Let's just remember you're basically playing Taros from Brawlhalla. Max damage, minimum everything else. Super low dex. Sorry.
It's my way.
My Nindo.
It's my
McGrandon chimes in.
I have a 14 modifier, I think.
So deciding
That's-
to
Sure.
go
McGrandon's going to say,
and after much discussion.
I'm not quite as capable as you all are, But
No, you're not.
if you're not going to wind up in one of the cells, perhaps I could make use of the dagger,
No.
which is a far stealthier weapon than, as he's looking up your battle axe. That thing.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
things.
hold on. I have throwing axes. That's pretty small. That's pretty stealthy. I don't like it's into your neck.
So McGrennan does not have a dagger on him at this time.
On him right now? No. Correct.
Okay, so I happen to have a dagger.
Mm.
Oh, do I have? Oh, I have a dagger set as throwing as well. Oh, I don't really need the dagger because I just use my base loot and calling people over the dome.
Right.
So I guess I could part with my dagger.
I mean, we
Little
have
does he
weapons
know.
at the tower.
And he'll likely give you the dagger back. It's not like this is goodbye to the dagger.
No, I don't need it back.
Yeah, okay, I'm
It's
just
not a
saying.
charity case.
Okay.
Jesus, man.
So
offended. I can't even be a philanthropist out here trying to pass out daggers to all my dragon kin.
Well, you're not a dragonborn anymore.
I know, but in my heart,
Okay.
right here,
Uh-huh.
dragon. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to slide him the dagger.
What?
The dagger.
So yeah, he
Race
Yeah,
takes
he
it,
has it.
kind of
So
tucks
can
it
you
away.
remove that from my character since I can't? Oh wait, yes I can.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should
Delete-
be able to.
Delete item. Nice.
Yo, I have full HP, right?
Well, you will because
I mean,
this
it's
is
a long
part of a
rest.
long rest. Yeah.
So if there's only 4 guards,
Okay, can
We
we
might as well just kill 'em,
can we do
right?
perception checks on them?
On
Might as
the
well.
guards.
we gotta sneak over.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was gonna say so. Okay, so you all like conversation's done. You want to leave?
Yes.
Correct. It's okay. Let's go ahead and represent y'all on the map.
Uh-oh.
Oh, do you want my new avatars?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you actually? That'd be sick.
No, I mean I have the ones that I sent to you, but I haven't finished them.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, tell me,
I think the second hairstyle is cooler, by the way.
show me your guys' approach, where you want to hang out,
Thank you so much.
what you want to do.
It's
Alright,
really
so where
awesome.
are the guards at?
So, so wait. Do you,
McGregor, tell us.
sorta. He told you like where they patrol.
Gotcha.
Top to bottom.
Yeah. So, he so. Do you guys like wait till morning to go, or
Nah,
right?
night.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So wait,
Yo, we got night vision, fam.
you guys are gonna like cut your long rest though?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I have 1 HP. I can't
No.
do that.
I just want to see if they're strong or not. I want to see if I can tell.
Okay, if someone
Whether or
throws
not
a
we should
rock
go.
at me, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, you could do like a quick little like survey of the area.
Okay, that's super creepy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like you're looking at the exterior, right? You're not trying to like sneak in there.
Right. I just
Yeah.
want to be able to. Can that little 21?
Yeah. So you're kind of like strolling down the road, you know. There are certainly guards like who patrol the town at night, but they they don't give you much fuss, like maybe want to walk by. Good night, how you doing? That sort of thing. But they keep walking.
Shut up,
Can
boy.
I accidentally like
Let's go.
kind of bump into one, just acting as though I stumbled, and be like, oh, just to basically kind of like feel their muscles.
Sure.
Mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
I'm
apologies.
so sorry.
It's a little dark out here. Just I'm like,
Oh.
get these stones off the road.
He looks you over as you say that. I thought you half-elves had no problem seeing at night.
Yes, but we have to look down to see the pebbles or to see the rocks.
Fair enough.
I'm a bit too tall.
Just watch where you're going.
I will though with these night vision eyes.
As you fill this little halfling up, like he is considerably smaller than you, but he feels like he's in shape. This particular guard, he's wearing like leather. If you feel like he could handle himself in a fight. You're not really intimidated though. You just
Heck nah.
yeah, you just feel like he's typically geared for a guard, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh my
funny.
gosh,
To be
looks like
honest,
he
I
might
don't
be
see
able
this
to-
map.
Wait, what's that?
I'm trying to find it.
Better?
Of Olville?
Yeah. I can't find it.
Or
Wait, the picture?
might be able to
It's not in
utilize
the-
the.
Here.
Actually, he might be able to utilize the
Did that pop it up?
dagger.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yee.
There's,
I used to be able to find it in the thing, but
I don't know why it would go away. Oh, that's too bad, Kingdom. Well, I think you got here just in time. Welcome.
yeah, we were waiting for you. Okay, now we can start playing.
we literally haven't done anything.
Yeah.
yeah, no, we've decided to not go through with the plan that we spent 2 hours last game doing.
So, continuing on with your little perception check, Arteka. Taking a look outside, at night, it seems that there's nobody posted outside. Kind of surveying through like some of the windows, you know, you see like little candles lighting some rooms, you know, getting snuffed out. Probably people like going to sleep, that sort of thing. But yeah, nothing too exciting going on outside.
How close are we to the camp? Are we like right on it?
Go ahead and move your tokens. Like, where do you want to be? You're free to move how you want to
Camp
move.
again?
So, the stone building on the right side of town is the refugee building. It's not a camp. It's a refugee building.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing. It's a camp.
Yeah.
Whoa!
All right, Bjorn walks out to the door. Boom, boom, boom.
Jeez.
So yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, if you guys want to get that close, tell me what you're doing.
Can I check if there's any like, I don't know, alerting system? If I see like maybe a fire or something, like they can light. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
See if there's a way for them to alert other guards.
Mhm.
Cass,
Yes.
by chance, did you get a chance to see what I sent in Discord? If that makes sense to you.
I'll check.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
As I say, it's difficult because
Man,
like
ooh,
it
that's
screws up the
close.
cameras. But anyway,
Oh yeah, sorry.
yeah.
I can send it in game.
Since I allowed Dorna that, sure.
Okay, I mean, does that make sense? Is that like is that?
Well, I mean, ultimately, it's your
You
call.
said
like,
yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it's up to you. But yeah, I'd allow that. So yeah, Eder, you take a look around. Nothing. It doesn't jump out to you as designed to alert like other guards. But yeah, you do notice out on the porch there's like a bell that kind of serves as like a doorbell, right? You could kind of like grab it, ding 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 ding. You definitely could see maybe the guards using that to alert each other, but that doesn't seem to be its primary purpose.
Okay.
As for outside, you do kind of take like a better glance than Arteko was able to with like the path he took and all that. You do kind of wonder. There are windows on the top floor. You kind of wonder. Do the guards use those to kind of keep an eye during the day? Because Magrunda did mention that there is a patrol on the upper floors as well. So you think it's possible that maybe someone keeps an eye on the perimeter from up there?
Okay.
Of course, remember, you guys were invited here when you arrived in town. So,
I remember.
Oh my god.
so it's not that you're unwanted there, right?
Were? Wait, we were?
Yes!
Yeah, that was like the first stop that we.
Let's-
Well, I think
go.
Eder or Bjorn. Oh yeah, Bjorn went to go talk to a bunch of guys. That's all he does.
Yeah.
And then I think Eder and
Okay,
I,
it's very
uh,
bad memory.
myself and someone else, we went directly to the camp
Yeah.
to see it. I mean, it's basically like North Korea, right? Like it's like, oh,
What's wrong?
we're doing great. Beep 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 beep. Computer screens aren't even on. Like, yeah, just trying to make it look good.
Yo,
Famine
that was
everywhere.
great. He's on Google typing in nothing. Oh,
Yeah, so trash. Have a roll.
Yeah, I say we do that inside job.
Okay. Cass, would you be able to make that swap in game?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Swapping.
Awesome, thank you.
What are you swapping?
What you boying?
Dicks.
Since I'll write it in dandy, friends.
You have 3 charisma like me.
I wish though. Drop a stat down to 3, that'd be incredible.
Oh, it's 4. Better than I thought.
Not bad.
It's -3.
Okay. Wait, double check. Okay. Well, all of a sudden you changed.
You have a hydration bot?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Is that?
It tells you to hydrate.
Drink water for so and so amount of time has passed.
Um,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
okay. So anyway, I did that for you, Taka. But
Thank you so much.
I totally spaced it. So like, what are y'all doing?
I don't know.
So Eder was able to determine that there's,
Mhm.
2 potential alert systems, right?
Right.
I want to do an Arcana check. And what did I get at level 2? That don't I have something that allows me to basically add half of my proficiency to skill checks?
I think
Jack
that's
of all
a
trades?
jack of all trades. Yeah.
So half of my, and that would be based off my charisma, or whatever stat is governing the.
You should be able to click on it and
Hold
it'll
on.
tell you. Because I was gonna say I'm not sure exactly.
No worries. Starting at 2nd level, you can add half your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check you make that doesn't already include that bonus.